Alright, so I blew my driver's exhaust manifold gasket out. Not sure how I did. I started on Saturday morning and it was leaking like crazy. So I've got a metal one to replace the one that came with the turbo kit. So I went ahead and pulled the downpipe off. You can see it back here. It gives you lots of clearance. Downpipe stacked over there, still in pretty good shape. It's not rusted up. So I got to come over here and pull the inner fender off. It's only got 6 clips in it. It's pretty easy to pull off. So there's the turbo manifold. It's got a little bit of rust on it. It's not too bad. I wiped it down with some oil before I fired it up the first time, and it's kept it from rusting over pretty good. So I got to pull that 2.5-inch V-band. Drop the crossover pipe and put a new gasket in the driver's side. And I'll pick back up once I get it going. It's a pretty good view of the turbo manifold. This is through the fender. Alright, 4th time's the charm. The cats just keep coming up here and like headbutting the computer. So here's the drive I took the truck on last night with a turbo kit. I took it for a good long drive. Temperature was pretty good, 58 degrees outside. It's actually cooler than that. It's just what the intake air temp was reading. So here is basically from a stop getting onto the interstate. This truck is as fast now with 6-7 pounds of boost as it was at full throttle. It's at 50% throttle. This is wild. It just flies. 3,500 RPMs in the second gear, 3,700. And it's gone. It accelerates so fast, you just have to get out of it because there's nowhere else to go. Like, you're running into traffic. I'm ready to take it to Centerville in April so I can actually take it on 1,000 foot and actually I'll probably still only be able to go 60% throttle, because even with the limited slip or posi, with a clutch type posi, it's still going to spin. So I'll have to ease into it and get it to about 6 pounds of boost and just ride it out there. I still think I could get into the 11s, low 11s, 10 seconds, 1,000 foot time. There's quite a few runs of getting into boost. It's little short ones, 2 or 3 pounds. The sound it makes is awesome when you're driving it. I'll get some video of it driving. I'll take a little video here in a minute outside. I added a turbo blanket and fixed the exhaust leak, and let y'all hear it run. Okay, so that whole time I was talking, it wasn't recording. So we'll start over. Here we go. We got a new turbo blanket. The hose is right there. We're super close. Air comes in. Big filter, 6-inch cone right here. Looks like it's coming off again no matter how tight I tighten it. And it comes out of the turbo. Goes up at an angle around here. Almost touches the radiator and touches the headlight. It's a very tight fit. You'll have to do a lot of cutting to get this in here. This is the eBay 31. What is it? 31 by 31 by 13, about 3-inch core. Pretty good size. I mounted it more towards the driver's side, give myself some more room. It comes in, you have to move this, your power steering cooler. I moved my trans cooler to the back side. I have a 15 by 10 by 3/4 Hayden transmission cooler. Works great. I'm an electric fan. You need to run this 35 idle. I'll have to check that out. Have, boost reference or vacuum reference pressure regulator. Super tight fit when it comes through by the battery here. Battery, PCM, lower radiator hose. There is no room. It is super tight. And it's almost touching everything. There's barely an air gap anywhere. You know the little piece to the side of the radiator up here that holds that little hose for draining the radiator? It has to be cut off. So I cut lots of plastic out. I had to cut plastic out around the headlights to get this to clear. You can see that the power steering cooler is crooked. You have to cut some behind the grill and behind this bumper. As you can see that it's touching right there. And on the other side in the front. It's a pretty good size intercooler. So anyway, turbo blanket. That's the new addition to keep things cool. You can touch it while it's running, unless you've been driving down the interstate. Turbo drain line's tight down there by the AC compressor. All of this is super tight for now. We're going to try to get someone to keep welding an actual boost pipe. We can get a view here. Blow off valve. Working pretty good. Sounds awesome when you make boost and let off because it blows it off and it sounds cool. Anyway, the truck itself is actually quieter. Same exhaust, 3-inch center in and dual 2.5-inch outlet. Anyway, it's a pretty good update. I'll try to take it for a drive for you. You can still hear the cam, but not near as good as you could hear it when it was open. Anyway, working good. 7 pounds of boost. Even at 5 pounds of boost, this thing absolutely rips. 50-60% throttle, it goes into power enrichment. Boost enrichment is just that. As soon as you go over 110 kPa, it goes into boost enrichment, so it gives it the fueling. So 50-60% throttle is really almost all the power. It's just about the same as going 100% throttle, because the boost enrichment fueling is by boost, not by throttle percentage. So once it starts making boost, it starts making gobs of power. It's a blast to drive. If you can do all the work yourself, this is about $1,500 with a GT45. Down the line, I'll probably get a better turbo. But for now, I've got boost reference for the wastegate, intake air temp. I've got everything I need. I've got vacuum line, run to the blow-off valve. It's run to the intake manifold where the old, where there's an option for the air pump on California models. I just cut that open and use that vacuum port. Any questions, man, just ask.